Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe below if you haven't already. Today we're going over the pros and the cons of the C7 Corvette. I just picked this thing up a little while ago. I've been driving it for a little bit, so I wanted to make a pros and cons video. Just put tire shine on her, so she's looking all purty for the video. So first things first, this is just a little nuance of Corvette. They do all these little hidden logos, kind of like how Jeep does. But one of the things I do love about this car, as stupid and small as it is, the back windshield, the fade on it is all Corvette logos. You can really see it right here. These are all the little Corvette logos, and it goes all the way up here to just pure black. Then you obviously have the little Corvette symbol in the headlight. There's a lot of attention to detail on these cars, which I really like. That's one of the things that I love about this car. So we're gonna go over the pros first, and then I'll touch on all the cons later. It's a great car, it drives great, handles great. I mean, it's a Corvette. You can't go wrong with American, right? This is a Z51 2LT with the red interior, white exterior. I think it's Arctic white. So it has an LSD in the rear. Comes with upgraded Brembo brakes from just a 1LT. It's got the heads-up display, it's got nav, all the works, heated air-conditioned seats. So I gotta start out by just saying I absolutely love this car. I really have to be picky when it comes to finding cons. One of them though is the filler neck. The filler neck's really short. The nozzle, when you go to fill up gas, barely fits in the thing. I don't really trust just, you know, clicking the thing down and letting it sit there and automatically pump fuel into the tank. It's just a pain. Number two, I hate to say this, but I hate having an electronic parking brake. I call me old school, I don't care. It's weird to me to have an electronic parking brake. Oh, and number three, I have to sit kind of far forward in this car. So for me to reach my seatbelt, I have to go like all the way like this. Like I'm reaching behind my seat, which is a total pain. I have long legs, but this still happens to me in a lot of cars. And it's just, this is further back than normal. Like I have to reach a lot further back than I normally do. I can almost barely bend my elbow like this. Sometimes I can't even do it, so I have to like fully turn myself around and grab my seatbelt. I can't just, you know, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. It's got a dry sump, which is pretty cool. I bought it with the Targa top, so that'll help with getting the roll cage in later. I just wanted to do a review on this car before I rip it all apart, because I'm going to be pulling the motor. That's going to be coming in a later video. Yeah, I'm putting a new motor in this thing. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. You're going to have to wait and see. I'm putting this motor probably into something else. I'm not going to reveal that either. You're going to have to wait and see what I'm putting it into, but keeping that a surprise. Overall, I mean, I really actually do love this car. There's nothing wrong with it. I just want to make it faster, and I don't want to buy a Z06. I want to do something different. So number four is definitely the skip shift. The car likes to skip from second to fourth. This model Corvette is known for skip shifting. You can, I believe, tune this out, but stock from the factory, it likes to skip shift. It doesn't do it as much in sport mode, but in touring, it loves to skip shift. This took me a month to figure out when I bought the car. Call me stupid or whatever, but they have a key holder for your key. So every time I got in here, I'd like throw my key in the cup holder, but if someone's putting their drinks in the cup holder, that can kind of be a pain. Throw them in the center console, but that's kind of a pain. I don't really like that either. They do make a key slot for you. Check this out. You can put your key right in here. The only thing is I have other like shop keys and stuff on mine, and when I put this key in here, these like dangle around. I don't want them scratching the steering column. So number five, unfortunately, is gonna have to be the wheels, and I'll show you why in a second. We actually blew out two sidewalls driving down to Maryland when we hit a bridge abutment. So these rims, I mean, it bent both the rims, blew out two of the sidewalls. You can check out my RPM video. I'll link it up above here. But there was a giant bubble in the front tire, and the rear tire had a bubble as well. These tires also are not cheap. The rims are not cheap. This actually happened a few days ago. I don't know when. We must have hit a pothole or something where it, I mean, we're not curbing the rims on this car. You can see the rim is not curved. It's literally just hitting bumps, and the sidewalls are so stiff on these because they're so small that it's pinching. The trailer hitch on this thing is literally almost as tall as the Corvette. It's like halfway, 3/4 of the way up the Corvette. Number 6 is gonna have to be that you have to buy a special tool to jack the car up with. So you actually have to buy a special tool that goes up in here to jack the car up without messing all this up. I was honestly gonna try and come up with 10 things, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. What am I on, 6? Oh, okay, 7. Really bad blind spots. I'm literally walking around the shop trying to think of other stuff. I guess number 8 would have to be oil changes. You have to drain 2 drain plugs, and it takes a ton of oil. It's like 9 quarts of oil, which would cost you anywhere from $100 to like $250 if you buy really nice oil. So there's that. Pretty much anything basic maintenance on this thing is just a pain. Number 9, the cabin air filter is a total pain to change out. It's not behind the glove box like you'd think. It is actually, believe it or not, right in here. See these clips? You pull those up and pull this out, and you gotta like crunch the air filter in there. It's not really ideal. I guess number 10 would be the lettering on the engine cover is all worn off. So yeah, that kind of sucks. This side's definitely less worn, but still a little bit worn. You can see it on the C. That's really all I can come up with. Thanks for tuning in for another episode, and I'll see you guys next time.